When we were taught that health is wealth, we have misunderstood that it is just our health that we're talking about, whereas in reality, we're also inviting environmental health into the bargain. A very warm afternoon to everyone present over here. I'm Ritvik, representing MVGR College of Engineering, and before you to speak on the theme Only One Earth on the occasion of World Environment Day. World Environment Day is celebrated every year on June 5th to spread awareness regarding environmental issues such as pollution, droughts, climate change, wildlife extinction, and also to discuss the steps to be followed by us to overcome them. Declared in 1972 by the United Nations General Assembly during the opening of the Stockholm Conference on the Human Environment, World Environment Day has been first celebrated in 1974 with the theme Only One Earth. And now, after many years, we are celebrating the 49th World Environment Day with the same theme once again, which is Only One Earth. Now, before we get into a theme today, I would like to take a moment to appreciate every single one of you who have gathered here to acknowledge the role played by a Mother Earth in our day-to-day lives. First of all, we refer to Earth by say Mother Earth or Motherland. It is because Earth, like a mother, serves to our needs without any selfishness. And in return, we are proving our loyalty to her by what? Like killing her? You see, Earth is the only planet that sustains life in it. We should all be grateful to her, but instead, we are greedy. Man's greed is Earth's destruction. We should all be grateful to her. And just like we have only one life, also do we have only one Earth, and it is our responsibility to save it. Our life is limited just to us, like we are the sole owners of it. Whereas in the case of Earth, it doesn't belong to you, nor me, nor plants, nor animals, but the Creator Himself. We have no right to destroy what doesn't belong to us. And in order to prove our loyalty to her, these Environment Days or Earth Days should not be celebrated on specific days in a year, but rather on every single day. Secondly, if you look around us, the pollution, global warming, climate changes, extinction of wildlife, wildfires, imbalances in food chains and food web, ozone layer depletion, hunger, poverty, like we are the sole responsibility of what we're causing to ourselves. What's funny is that we're even adulterating our sustenance. This is all taking place because we are prioritizing comfort, luxury, and quality to the eye over organic, safe, and qualitative produce. And with such neglect towards our future generations, I must ask you, do you realize that it's costing you your life? I mean, we cut down trees for various reasons which contribute to global warming. And then we use air conditioners to cool our living spaces, which also contribute to global warming. I mean, wait for a second and take a look around. Take a look at the misery we're bringing upon ourselves. We are creating a dystopia while hoping to see a utopia by the time we wake up in the bed tomorrow morning. They say that nature is the best teacher. Maybe it's time we learn some manners from it. Now, we cut down trees to build hospitals, not realizing that it's the medicinal herbs that we're destroying on the way. With all of this into the picture, no wonder why we have started to witness droughts for extended periods in a year. Now, if you consider development for the cities, deforestation a good deed, then remember that I'm not against development. I'm just questioning about the recovery that has to be done to the earth. For once in our lives, we have to better hurry than ever because if we don't stop today, there will be no tomorrow. And thirdly, every problem has a solution. You just have to look for it in the right place. To tackle the usage of plastic, use cloth bags and reusable water bottles. Plant a sapling every now and then, or at least for each of your birthdays, and encourage others to do the same. Use bicycles for shorter distances and public transports for longer distances whenever traveling. Don't waste food. For many people in the world, it's a privilege. Don't use chemical fertilizers. Instead, go for manure. As the children of Mother Earth, it is our responsibility to show mutual respect to her. Organizing gatherings to talk about the preventive measures is a good step, but we also have to put our money where our mouth is. Finally, it's time we respect other living beings too. All these wildlife crimes have to stop as the destruction we are causing to their habitat have already destroyed their livelihoods. I mean, do you really want to go extreme and destroy their lives too? We should have some empathy, people. Methods like the 3R principle can be used to reuse the product without dumping it and piling up huge amount of waste in our surroundings. And now, every action towards a sustainable future counts. It's time we make a difference. Let us speak up and act accordingly. Thank you all for listening.